In 2025, P&O Britannia is going to be 10 years old, and in April 2024, she's had a multi-million-pound refit. We're on the first cruise post-refit, and we have your full ship tour to see what's changed, what's had a makeover, including the Sunset Bar and the Market Cafe. We're going to feature it all from the Atrium to the Kids Club. Welcome along, I'm Tom from Cruising with the 4Bs. Let's hop on board and start at the top. Deck 17 forward. It's an extra charge, you can pay by the day or by the cruise. It's a place to relax and unwind. On a sea day or in port, it's the retreat. Directly behind the retreat is the Serenity Pool and Bar. This is an adults only area, but is included in your cruise fare. What are you going for? The man with the green hat? First of the noticeable improvements is this flooring on the deck. Rather green. Only this small part up on deck 19. It offers some amazing views to the aft of the ship. Perfect when in port, at night, or daytime at sea. Let's head across the Lido to deck 18 mid as we're heading aft. Shuffleboard, anybody? The arena for football, cricket, or maybe a game of basketball. Nice shot setter. It's the golf nets for those sunny days at sea or the Caribbean. It's the extra sunbed area up on deck 18R. Is it a pool? Is it a hot tub, a jacuzzi, or a bathtub? It's the terrace pool at the aft. Reminder in the corner, if it's an extra charge, we will mention it. If it's included, we'll also mention it. Some visible carpet improvements. For an extra charge, have a chef, a top chef, teach you how to cook. If it's a celebrity chef, the price will be slightly increased. If you're a child, this is the place you want to be. If you're parents, this is where you want your children to be. This is the Reef Club, the kids club on board. Some excellent facilities on board. They cater from babies up to 17 years. They're the day nursery, babies up to 2 years, toddlers, splashers 2 to 4, surfers 5 to 8, scubas 9 to 12, and then they have the teens. Time to get physical in the gym. All included. Was really impressed with this gym, and you've got some great sea views. There is also an area for classes. Just check your horizon to find out what classes are on that day. Again, they are included, and if you fancy it, check out your muscles in the free weight section. Some more fancy new green, what would you call it, carpet? Let us know in the comments below. It's a beautiful day. Let's continue on and take in some views of the Lido deck. Don't forget, no need to bring your towel for around the deck. They are included, and there's plenty of towel racks around the ship. Have a seat, take a book, or even head onto the internet cafe. It's the library on board. Shh. A favourite venue on board for many. All the way forward, deck 16. It's peace and quiet in the daytime. Bar open from 4:30. In the evening, it's a special atmosphere, with intriguing conversations between friends and family, and a musician tinkling those ivories. It's the Crow's Nest. The multi-purpose room is the Marlo Suite. If you're getting married on board, you'll be heading to the Ivory Suite. Congratulations from all the 4Bs. It's an adult B's favourite. For an extra cost, it's the Epicurian on board. One not to be missed. If you're going to treat yourself to one restaurant, treat yourself to the Epicurian. We're now heading midship, deck 16, to very large pools for cruise standard, and surrounding them is your fast food outlets, whether it's burger and chips, or pizza, a cocktail, a wine, or spirits. The sun is shining, let's head to the Lido area. You scream ice cream, we scream ice cream, for an extra cost. Hey! We're now approaching the Horizon restaurant. This is the buffet on board. Open for breakfast, for lunch, for afternoon snacks, for kids' dinner, for the evening meal, and also for those late night snacks. It's definitely had a refit in here, new flooring, furniture reupholstered. It's had a bit of lick of paint. It is the Horizon buffet on board, and also in the evening, part of the buffet does turn into your extra charge beach house, which I thoroughly enjoyed whilst on board. A place that's definitely had a refurb is the Sunset Bar. This area now is non-smoking. It's a lovely area, especially on those sunny sea days. May I quickly interrupt this video? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It helps spread this video far and wide. If you love cruise content, hit the subscribe button, it's completely free, and the notification button. Decks 15 to 8 are cabins only. We have cabin tours on the way, but for now, let's head down to deck 7 and below, and we begin in the middle of the ship with the fantastic Atrium. Do not fear, we'll be returning to the Atrium later, but now let's head all the way aft for the Live Lounge. Entertainment throughout the day, and amazing music, musicians and comedians of an evening. It is the Live Lounge. Arrive early or expect to be disappointed if you'd like a seat. If you're looking for some delicious Indian cuisine, look no further than Sindhu. It's an extra cost, but the 4Bs always say it's definitely worth one night of your cruise to head to Sindhu. You'll pay a £10 deposit to book beforehand, and the extra is payable on board. If you want to catch a movie, most from the past 6 months, then head to the studio. The studio is the cinema on board. Popcorn not included. Say cheese, it's the photo gallery on board. It's had a revamp in the refurb. It's the loyalty and cruise sales. Where are we heading to next then? For an extra charge, how about a wine float? How about some tapas? We'll head to the Atrium for some fantastic views, food and wine in the glass house. Coffee, cake, all for an extra charge. I even had to pay for my tea, but it was nice though. This area behind the cafe is one of my favourite spots on the ship. Deck 7 is where you'll find the only smoking area on board. And this hidden area right at the aft, the Crystal Room, is the place for quizzes. It's also the place where you can learn to dance, maybe formal, maybe a line dance. It is the Crystal Room as we move Deck 7 forward. It's showtime of an evening, 2 performances, normally 8:30, 10:30. It is the theatre on board. It may be a singer, it may be a comedian, it may be the headline theatre company. Take a seat, it's all included in the theatre. It's a British cruise line, so it's got to have a British pub. It is Brodie's. Brodie's is just like your local. Stick some money in the jukebox, play a song, take a seat in a nice comfy chair all day, play some pool, watch some sports, have a pint. It is Brodie's. I think I've covered everything you can do in here. Please tell us if I haven't in the comments below. Win some, lose some, it's had a refurb, it is the casino on board. Time to spend some money, whether it's jewellery, handbags, clothes, duty free, or if you just want to smell nice with that aftershave and perfume it will fill up a sea day, it is the shops on board, on deck 6, midship. At the aft of decks 5 and 6, the Peninsula, the Oriental and the Meridian are your restaurants on board. The Peninsula is your freedom dining along with Meridian, open between 6 and 9:30 of an evening. Your Oriental is your club dining, first seating 6:30, second seating 8:30. You can only get to the Oriental by heading up to deck 7, aft staircase and down to the Oriental restaurants. One of these restaurants is always open for breakfast and one is always open for lunch. Are you a fan of fine dining while on board your P&O cruise? Let us know in the comments below. New carpets, reupholstered furniture in all of the restaurants after the makeover in 2024. We're back in the Atrium midship deck 5 for the Blue Bar. Next door is the art gallery. Do you have a spare 5,000? Well, you might be interested in some of these paintings. There is always an art auction on board throughout your cruise. The other side of the Blue Bar is some seating with some fabulous sea views. Next up, the Market Cafe has been redesigned, had a little bit of money spent on it. You can also get now ice cream filled donuts. Check out our food review to see what I thought of the ice cream filled donuts. Plenty of seating here in your fabulous Atrium. Nightly performances. It's a dinner and show venue. It is the Limelight on board. A little bit more intimate compared to Iona and Avia. Pre-bookable before, and if there's space, book on board. Some amazing acts and some pretty tasty food. Holiday Essentials. This is my son's Ernest's favourite shop on board. He could waste so much of my money. He would definitely be having that teddy bear. 24 hours for all your needs. It is reception. Where are we off to today? Caribbean or Cherbourg? Wherever you're heading, would you like an excursion? Then check out the Explorer's Desk. all the way forward, offering variety of services. It's the Oasis Spa and Health Club, including your thermal suite. If you'd like a tour, just head to reception. They'll take you around, especially on the first day of the cruise, so you can decide which treatments or not you would like. Thank you for joining us on this Britannia ship tour. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget that like button and hit the screen right now if you would like our review of P&O Aurora.